Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As ever, hope you're keeping well in the pandemic and the winter weather that's on its way. Different experience for me in this video today. This is not about my Ford Fiesta, but really about a new motorist sport experience for me in my trusty old 2012 silver Range Rover Westminster. That's an L322 for those in the know. As you know, I've joined a motorsport club or motor club recently, Woolbridge Motor Club, and that's opened up the door to a number of different types of motorsport or motoring events. One of them is a 4x4 stroke SUV trial. What that involves, I think, and this video is all about my first experience, is setting up some obstacle courses across sort of farmers' land to put your car through your paces. There are the 4x4 hardcore kind of class, modified cars, jacked up Land Rovers, massive knobbly tyres and all the rest of it. I'm not going to be involved on that side of it. But they also have an SUV class, which is for people like me, a standard 4x4 road going car that don't really want to go and trash it and dent all the panels, but do want to have a go and a bit of fun off-road in a semi-competitive sort of setting. So that's what I've signed up to do. This video is about my experience. Let's go take a look. Cheers. Well, I'm going to give you a tour of the facility here. Uh, 9:30 in the morning, so things haven't kicked off. But here we are driving across a bit of land with permission, which is nice. And you can see, you should be able to see some white sticks with numbers on them. Across the terrain. There are a number of courses, there's especially two types of course. One for soft roaders, like my car with standard road tyres, it's a 4x4, and you know, on grass or mud, when it's all wet, I really don't think this 4x4 that I've got, the Range Rover, despite its world-known capabilities, is going to do anything very impressive. But anyway, it's not about speed, it's not about inclines, it's about just driving through the course without hitting the poles or losing forward momentum. The moment you stop or have to turn around or reverse or just lose traction, that's when your run is ended, and then you get scored. I think the numbering system is starts off when you enter the course at the highest number, progressively going down to number 1 at the top. So I don't know if you can see up the top of that hill, if you've made it around the course, the last few gates go up to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 at the top. So there's this acknowledgement that the further you make it along the particular trial towards the end, the lower the deduction of points, because you've obviously done well to get that far. Nice bit of land. Shame about the weather. I think for my Range Rover, this sort of event would be a lot more fun in the bone dry with road tyres, or if I'm allowed to put some knobblies on. So I'll ask the marshal if we're allowed to put sort of slightly chunkier knobbly tyres on these cars, because if we are, I'll probably get a set of spare wheels off eBay, put some knobblies on them, and then that opens up a lot more sort of utility value in the Range Rover that I've got, which is otherwise sitting there all week waiting to tow my track car and do a few family duties. Things get a bit more interesting. You can see down here, these are the sort of courses, super technical, gradients, you know, really big old boulders. This is where I'll film later. This is for the serious off-road stuff. So if you're in Dorset or in the surrounding areas, and have either a standard 4x4 that you use on the road, or you're one of these guys that soups up and loves tinkering with a 4x4 for pure off-road stuff, please look up the woolbridge.co.uk website and join these events, so you can have a play. So there you have it, guys. That's my first experience of trialling my 4x4, which is the Range Rover. Not many people know that these things happen, so part of me filming it today is to try and improve the awareness, certainly amongst this sort of road-going 4x4 SUV community. I think the hardcore 4x4ists who you've seen some pictures of on the footage, I think it's well known within their communities these things happen. But what I'm trying to do is through the woolbridge.co.uk put this up there as a video to see if we can get some more interest in punters like me who don't want to damage their cars but do want to have some fun driving on someone else's land for the day. Awesome experience today. Weather was a bit mixed. Wasn't surprised that Range Rover didn't do that well because it's got road going tyres on it, so I'm tempted to either get a spare set of wheels off eBay and get some proper mud plugging rubber for it for next time, or add up the sums, and if that's sort of about £1,000, maybe go and buy a really old little Fiat Panda 4x4, something just for a bit of fun of it. So it's given me something to think about. Really enjoyed it. They're all a friendly crowd, and particularly the 4x4 guys, the enthusiasts. They're all sort of farmers and families and fathers and daughters. Found it really welcoming and really friendly. So with that, I hope the footage gives you some insight into how these things run. We didn't really bother with scoring today because there's only a couple of us in the SUV class, but you can take it competitively, and you can have that side to it as well. All the best, and more videos to come as ever. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk again soon. Cheers.